From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast. We're talking about Disney's Bronze Age. Joining me, as always, is the wonderful two co-hosts that I have, Susie and Will. You've always had co-host status since the moment you decided to rip it out of your wife's hands when we did Pokemon. He's not turning around. Ah, shit. Well, let's list the movies first. And you want me to do it or you want to do it? Okay. Hold on. We're live and all. Give me a sec. Because Zoom apparently had an update.
Broke the internet. AJ broke the internet. AJ broke the internet.
I did not break the internet. The internet broke this. So let's go through the Bronze Age. Susie, you were listing them off. Go ahead.
Would you like me to start over?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have the Aristocats, Robin Hood, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the Rescuers, the Fox and the Hound, the Black Cauldron, the Great Mouse Detective, Oliver and Company.
All right. Well, it's going to be about the same questions we asked last week. I know it's not going to be a terribly long episode, but let's start off with who was your favorite villain out of all these 8 movies?
The Horn King.
So you're going Black Cauldron.
Uh-huh. I didn't even have to think about that one. I already knew.
Will?
I don't remember a lot of the villains from
Because there's not a lot of villains in these movies.
I did King John and Robin Hood.
I'm going to go with Sights from Oliver and Company.
He went with the baby.
I did. I went with the baby. Because it was fun.
Kick the baby.
Movie.
Don't kick the baby.
Oh my God, Sir Hiss. I love him.
I literally made fun of King John the entire movie. Right. Why is my favorite villain? It's so easy to make fun of.
Favorite song?
Why should I worry? Why should I hit?
I'm sorry, that would probably be my favorite song too.
I mean,
So to be fair,
that's a good one too, Will.
I want to be a cat. I don't think I could pick one because like I'm like sitting here thinking about it, and like Robin Hood has a really good love song in it.
Mm-hmm. You want to hear something really funny? That scenes from Robin Hood were translated and reused in Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, they were.
And also, from Jungle Book, the Baloo scene was used in Robin Hood. So
Yes,
they've used the same scene with just different characters, same motion capture and all that stuff, basically in 3 movies.
But I mean,
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, in that day
Boom.
and age, kind of needed to.
Well, yeah, what they did back in the day was they drew it out, took a picture. Next one, drew it, took a picture.
Each frame was its own drawing, basically.
Yep. Ooh, favorite hero. I stumped AJ.
It's because my brain immediately goes to Tigger.
Oh, so I'm gonna pick Thomas O'Malley.
Okay.
Oh.
That's also a really good song.
Yes. And the reason I picked Thomas O'Malley is because he's the unknown hero.
Okay.
He's a cat that didn't want to be a dad, but wanted to flirt with all the felines.
I mean, he's
and fell in love with the kids. And
he's a
went to
pimp. He's a player in a management position.
But he does it the correct way.
Yes, keep screwing around till you find the right one.
That's not no, but okay.
I mean, it is the concept, but I want to say Tigger because there's the Winnie the Pooh movie is a bunch of theoretical shorts
Yeah.
of Winnie the Pooh. And my favorite one, and I know it's because I'm fat, is when Pooh is stuck in the rabbit's hole.
See, the only reason you will never hear me do anything with Winnie the Pooh is because my favorite actual feature-length film from Winnie the Pooh is To Search for Christopher Robin.
See, mine is the Tigger movie.
I like the Tigger movie, but because they also have a Piglet movie. But my favorite, the one that I love and will watch every single time it's on the TV, anytime it's like I can find it,
Yeah.
anywhere, is always The Search for Christopher Robin.
Yeah, and I want to say Tigger just for him running up and just toink.
Oh, it's not for the fact that I keep going I double go to you every time you.
I think it's got to be Oliver and Penny.
Ooh, that's actually a really good one. Because I mean, if I didn't pick Thomas O'Malley, it would be The Mice.
Oh, from The Rescuers?
Yeah.
Down Under?
No, not Down Under.
I know, Down Under's the second movie, which happened like 20 years after this one.
Not even 10.
That was like 10.
It was
Was
like
it?
10.
Oh, it was only 10? I thought it was longer than that.
It's literally in the next age.
Oh, yeah. So, hi, Rusty.
Hi, hello. Hello. Top 3. Oh, I'm sorry, answer your favorite hero. I thought you did. I'm sorry. It's Blue. That's because you like honey.
Yes. Yes.
Darling honey, yeah.
So, can we talk about how I think the Bronze Age, and this is before, obviously, the Renaissance and everything. Can we talk about how the Bronze Age basically threw some real curveballs at us when it came to hitting the feels?
So, the Bronze Age is one of my favorite ages because the first like 5 movies were kind of really lighthearted. They weren't like dark.
Mm-hmm.
Fox and the Hound gets on the darker side.
Yeah,
I will
especially when she leaves him on the side of the road.
But The Black Cauldron, The Great Mouse Detective, Oliver and Company tries to bring that lightheartedness back into it, so that was kind of nice.
It had a
But-
nice mix.
Yeah, The Black Cauldron and the Great Mouse Detective, dark. Like, dark.
Sir
And The Great Mouse
Redican.
Detective is an amazing movie, so is The Black Cauldron.
Black
But-
Cauldron really ended up being like a cult classic.
The Black Cauldron was a flop.
It was.
Should not have been.
Yeah, I think, isn't the Bronze Age considered the Dark Ages? Or is
Yes.
that the next one?
Nope. The Bronze Age is considered dark.
Because
Age.
I think all 8 of these movies had no... I know Walt Disney died in the middle of the Silver Age. But I think he had some sprinkles towards the end of the movies in the Silver Age. The Bronze Age was full Walt Disney animation without
we
him.
Some of them they had kind of like Disney's hand in him because because he came up with some of these ideas,
Yeah.
but like they really didn't have a whole lot of Disney really didn't have a whole lot of say in them.
Mm-hmm.
But this is definitely it's considered the Dark Ages. Disney like made no money off of these movies,
No kidding.
no money. Which is why the next era is called the Renaissance because they made so much money.
Really? The next one's the Renaissance?
The next one's the Renaissance. That's where they revitalized animation. It was really a turnaround for Disney. But this is probably where my opinion will disagree with everyone, not only in this room, but with AJ and with many people around the world.
Is this your favorite?
This is my favorite age.
Really?
Mhm.
I mean, you got... What's the tipping point? Is it the Black Cauldron?
No,
Because Robin Hood is meh for me.
it's
We-
actually Great Mouse Detective is the tipping.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because out of all 8 movies, I see maybe 4, possibly 5 top tier. Everything else is me.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna have a different opinion on this, which is why I know my opinion on like the top 3 movies is gonna vastly differ from yours. Like it's gonna vastly differ. I will probably receive some hate comments. I'm fully prepared for them. I'm fully prepared. So Will,
Yes.
would you like to give me your top 3?
Oh, no.
Do it anyway.
All right. The Aristocats, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Robin Hood.
Robin Hood P1 for you. Susie, what about you?
Oh, I didn't do them in any kind of order, just saying.
I would like to.
You want to go? Oh, of course. Of course. Probably Winnie the Pooh 3, Aristocats 2, and Oliver and Company 1.
So
Good choice.
Oliver and Company, I watched with my brother. I didn't even know he knew that this movie existed. Like I'm the Disney nut. He's not. I didn't even know he knew this movie existed, and he was like, "Hey, let's watch this movie." So that's why I watched Oliver and Company. But the only reason I even knew the movie existed.
It's fair.
But for me, third would be the Aristocats, second would be the Black Cauldron, and the first would be the Great Mouse Detective. And for you haters out there, for the Great Mouse Detective, it is entirely Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
And that's why
I like it. I like it a lot.
I particularly love the final fight with between Basil and
Sir Radigan?
Sir Radigan. Thank you. I'm blanking on his name. I'm like singing the song in my head.
I'm weird with character names, especially when it comes to Disney. It's not healthy.
So, I mean, I like the Bronze Age just because it breaks up all the nice, fluffy little stuff that we've been getting for the last, 3 decades.
And then we're going right into the fluffy stuff. Well,
No, it's not really fluffy. It does a nice mix. It's part of the reason the Renaissance, while it's not my favorite age, does an amazing job at mixing light with dark.
I mean, you got a Hunchback that is just dark.
There's still light in it.
Okay. Still very dark.
Still very dark,
Come on.
but
Come on.
it's not the darkest. I mean, if you know the original stories behind any of those, it's not the darkest movie that they've made.
No, actually Cinderella is.
Yes.
With all the cutting off the appendages to try to get the fucking foot to fit.
Yeah, but they kind of did that when they did that live action one, the Into the Woods. They kind of touched on that.
That's because Into the Woods is actually based on Grimm fairy tales and was not originally done by Disney.
Okay, so we kind of went through this pretty fast. Everybody at home, we want to hear from you. That was the Disney Bronze Age. Gotta give a huge shout out, as always, to James Fair and his wonderful iPad and pencil, along with him for drawing.
I'm fully prepared for my hate comments here, so
Yes, please. Attack.
please, I can fully defend almost every single hate comment you're gonna make about anything I've said about these movies. I've been making them for years. I'm fully prepared.
So, Will, where can people find you? Because I know there's a certain thing that's coming out very soon for you.
2 weeks until I get to be a gremlin for 80 years.
Well, at least, Susie, you'll get left alone.
I get left alone now.
Isn't that what you want?
No.
No? You
Only
don't.
about 40% of the time.
I call bullshit.
Most of the time I'm being sent to I want to be alone.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
You go to the basement all by yourself. Don't even try to lie to people.
Don't you lie to
You
people.
can find me going to have a drink with my parents saying they're still at the brewery.
I'm gonna have a drink of water.
Okay.
Alright, but we'll send you to Rob Paulson.
Hey, you guys, this is 625 here from Lilo and Stitch. Some people think of me as AJ Coppola. I don't care. Just follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Twitch at NDTA Jalistar15, and Xbox and PSN at AJ All-Star 15. I should have said AJ All-Star, but I'm a sandwich maker. What the hell do I know? Do yourself a favor. Go get yourself a hot fudge marshmallow tuna fish and ham sandwich. All right? Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Next week, we're hitting that Renaissance era with pretty much all the princesses and all the other fun stuff. Really? Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Jasmine, Atlantis.
The fact that you said all of the basically all the princesses, that made me go.
Okay, most of them. I'm sorry, most of them.
That's better. I was like, because a good chunk of them don't show up at this stage. What?
I mean, after this, the only couple we're missing is Merida, Tiana.
We're missing like
Elsa and Anna.
Yeah, we're missing like.
Thank you.
This is pretty much the new
Vanellope.
Is all we're missing.
I keep forgetting about Vanellope. All right, peace out, everybody.
Bye.
That was technically count.
Hey, you guys, this is...
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.